In 2025, we won't be seeing a Pope-related update in Crusader Kings 3. And honestly, that's fine by me. The game is shifting focus eastwards with a ton of new content, and I'm all for it. Hopefully, 2026 will be the Pope's time to shine. That said, the papacy still offers some fascinating, if unconventional, interactions. Normally, all you can do with the Pope is ask for claims and cash, and maybe direct a crusade or two. But at one point, you could even play as the Pope. One of the jankiest experiences I've had in CK3, right up there next to playing as a Baron. Both were never intended features, but rather quirky exploits players stumbled upon. One trick involved making the Pope a tribal ruler by guaranteeing tribal lands and kicking him out of Rome. After that, you could switch characters and control him directly, leading to a truly bizarre playthrough. Sadly, this got patched out with the Crown update. Another method I tested was trying to groom your children into becoming Pope. By sending them off to becoming a monk, they'd sometimes become a bishop and theoretically could rise to the papacy. But after testing this recently, I found that the Pope usually is just a randomly generated character and not someone already in the game. Don't worry, no popes were harmed in the making of this video. That brings us to the one method that does still work, though it is tedious. You can influence the papacy by vassalizing the Pope, not an easy task, and carefully arranging your succession. It's a long process, but with the right setup, you can control who wears the papal tiara. So let me show you how it's done. Alrighty, this is... we'll see. It's been a minute, chat. Good to see you guys. There's no chat, it's just me. Just wanted to mention that we recently moved into a new space and that I finally have my setup back up and running. Apologies for the lack of streaming and sporadic video release. Hopefully we can get back on track in July with more consistency. To happen, wish me luck. We're going to start with a custom character. We're going to load in a character that I already created. Gerard. Let's do Gerard. Bruce. We do it for him. So we have a virtuous arbiter, which lets us has the ability to vassalize, which is going to be really important. We're temperate, chaste, we're eccentric, all good things. Traveler, we're disloyal, and we're quick. So we'll have that happen. We have 2 sons, which is nice. We're going to try and form the Empire of Italia so that we can try to vassalize the Pope and then have our untimely end happen after that. Okay, it looks like we're restarting because that's not how that's supposed to work. We're not supposed to have 6 in this and 3 in this. It's supposed to be 9 here, but all right, did we get screwed again or is it back to normal? Yeah, that's back to normal. Okay, cool. So we're going to focus on income first. We can get these points really quickly, but cash is actually king. So we're going to go thoughtful, and then we're going to go this defensive impact, and then we're going to go down the center tree so that we can get that. And we also need befriend. We'll see how that works out. We can marry ourselves away to somebody. To be honest, it'd be nice to marry someone with high prestige and not have children. So we need to find somebody who is like at the age, like mothers. It's weird to say. Are there any mothers out there still? You got any moms? No. Mom alive? Your mom is alive. She's 35 though. We get a little bit prestige gain and she is older. So as long as we just don't make her our soulmate. We're also going to hold court and upgrade our court, because the higher our court grandeur is, the more easily it is to vassalize people. And the higher our legitimacy is, the more easily it is to vassalize people. Why don't we just do a medium amount, able to just delete those troops, and the other ones will take some time, but we'll get them. We can challenge them to a board game, a wager of fame, wager of fortune. No, let's just do a friendly match and see if he wants to be our friend. We just give him one of these Frenchmen and then ask for gold that way. Boom. And that's just enough money to usurp it just in the nick of time. Boom. All right. So now that he's not going to be very happy, but he's not going to live long enough for it to matter. We need to start blackmailing the people. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much trouble for us. And who is this guy? He's just a man who's a deviant. Blackmailing didn't seem to give us any issues. We've got a new pope on the board, so we can start trying to become friendly with him. So I think the best thing we can do, let's challenge him to a friendly little match. Maybe not. Can we propose an alliance? No. Nice to get this so that we can rip away the lands from him. We'll not send that guy on a... Don't like that happening at the exact same time. Who is the one who started it? It's this guy. sway this guy. How long is it gonna take us? Way longer than we have. Because now it's 5 months. All right, I guess we're gonna have to sacrifice some cash, unfortunately, but that's fine. Okay, so now they caught them there, and then we have to have another fight there. So 2 good battles in our favor. We can do this, and then I think we'll switch over to this guy. And that's 100. Okay, and force. Great. Hope loves us, thinks us we're the best thing that's ever happened. Let's do that. Let's start learning his language. Actually, let's ask for some gold, and then we'll start learning his language. This. Wow, they single-handedly just paid for all of our empire up tier. Love that. Okay, so now we are Emperor of Italia. Stage 2 of 3,000 is good. Okay. Here's a full list, currently as of this video, of all the modifiers that can positively influence someone accepting vassalization in Crusader Kings 3. These include perks, activities, and most importantly, your relationship with the target. In our case, we're trying to get the Pope to submit, but we're starting at -106. So our best bet is to focus on increasing his opinion of us, securing an alliance, or even a friendship, improving our vassals' opinions, and bolstering our military. Doing all that, and we just might pull it off. Our king or emperor, we have a issue. We are not friends with Italians. Do we have any Italians in our midst? 61. We're still sitting at 61, and we're infirm. Fuck me. So the thing that may increase vassalization. Well, this is exactly what we want. Increase vassalization by 10 or 5 or nothing. Really, it's the inability of so much better. 6 reasons. Give us the 48, please. Oh, baby. How much did it give us by? How much did it give us by? Oh, fuck yes. Nice. Offer vassalization. Okay, so cool. All right. Last phase of the plan. We just need to get the land away from him, which I think we'll be getting the things. Yes. Kill our friend. Because if we don't, then we can't actually get this done. So let's do that, and then auto invite everybody. The schemes were found out immediately. The other thing that's annoying is that you can't shop around for your spies. Like the infiltration guy, remove them, and then we can use a hook on them. So that's good, I guess. And now this scheme will happen a little bit quicker. And then let us go here to small health bonuses. Hopefully that gives us the bonuses we are looking for. Let's look at the rest of the map. It looks like Sweden's big and strong. All right, he's just gonna die of old age. Watch. That's like the only way we get this done. I mean, the alliance really gave us 10 points, right? So that was, or 20 points. That was making up for the paranoid. So if you didn't have to do that, we would have been in a better place. Wouldn't that be hilarious to sign him at his own, or our spy master as his own spy master? Would that ruin it? Probably. All right, one more phase and then we're good, I think. It's a 95% chance it's still probably not gonna happen. And he died. Okay, cool. Some Liberty faction guys. I don't know why. Duchy of Genoa? Why are you mad? Probably because of the bad behavior I've been up to. And over all the guys, pretty much all the guys who are gonna rebel. This guy too. Vassalage. Okay. So that's that. We can also go ahead and spread out this where it's like take all these lands from him, and you'll see. So is this our best commander? No, I knew we had a better commander. We should win this battle, but the thing is the Pope has infinite resources, I feel like. Annoyingly, we'll siege this down. That will give us hopefully taking war score. No, it won't, because we have to get that, but we can come back down here and use our, it's gonna cost us again, and he's gonna be our rival, but ask us to pay him some gold, and then we can go and grant vassalage here. So now no lands who own Romagna will switch, right? They're all under our son's control. I don't know. This Liberty War is killing me. Literally, it's gonna screw my whole plan up. Sure, abstain from wine. Okay, it says we're about to die. That's good. We're lunatic or we can lose fame. It's a race against time, chat. Can we die before our son loses his titles and screws everything up? Who's to say? Succession, let's double check. It's still going the right way. Good, good, good. There we go. Son is in charge, and now the emperor is Adea Bruce. You love to see it. I'm not sure what happens upon his death, if his son would inherit it or if somebody else would inherit it, but that is how you do it. That's how you go about making your family member a part of the papacy. This is just a white piece. I don't really care for this war to end or go any further. But yeah, so silly. It's an interesting way of going about making. It doesn't really give you that much stuff because one, his opinion is pretty low of us because he's a claimant and he wants all these titles and such. This damn, oh, he excommunicated me. Oh my, wow. That's what you get when you have your sibling on the throne or on the papal seat. It's just, it's an excommunication. I guess grant him independence. Does that increase our points? It seems like it does because he still counts as a king, which is nice. Good way to get another king on the throne, but it's just silly. Well, I think for now that's where we'll leave it. After 32 in-game years, we managed to make my brother the Pope. First by seizing a title from one Pope, then befriending and vassalizing another, who ultimately we had to kill. Looking back, it might have been easier to simply build a friendship and increase culture acceptance instead of spending over 30 minutes trying to bring him down. Was the challenge worth it just to get excommunicated and gain one extra monthly renown? Like most things in CK3, the real question is, did you have fun? And did a good story come out of it? If the answer to either is yes, then I would say it was a success. That's all for me. Thank you for riding along on this wild Pope train. Hopefully you can pull this off in your own games in the future. Have a good rest of the day and ciao.